Hello and welcome. You're watching Zaika Ghar Ka. My name is Pragya and today I am with our in-house chef Mr. Sudhir Anand, and today we are going to make something very interesting, something which is Indian, spicy, and something which we all like to eat but we don't know how to cook. So what are we cooking today?
Thank you, Pragya. Thank you for all those people who are watching us and appreciating the Zaika Ghar Ka. I welcome everyone. And Pragya, we are today we would be making matar with mushroom. So mushroom matar mushroom, whatever you want to call, is as what you said is spicy and zaikedaar. Zaika ghar ka hai to zaikedaar to has to be there. So anyway, so what we have done, we have taken the pan, put this pan into on the high heat. So pan will be and then hot. We are putting 2 tablespoons of the oil. This is normal oil, whatever is there at home you can use. You can use desi ghee, you can use butter, whatever you want to use. So we have made this very hot so that when we put the oil, everything is nice and crispy. And we'll take all these spices out. So these spices, you can check all these spices here, which has all the flavors and the Zaika. So we'll be using these spices and putting half a spoon of jeera. So we'll let this crackle. So this has crackled now. Since it was hot, what we have done is we have taken onion, garlic and ginger with the green chilies. So these ones we have in this so-called, what you call that, chopper. We have chopped all these masalas into this, and we are putting, after the jeera is crackled, it become, we can really khushboo jeera you can smell very comfortably, and you can see like this is what we wanted.
Yeah,
we want to
and this is the speciality of Indian dishes, right? Like whenever you start making it, the room fills with the aroma and you instantly start feeling like, hungry.
Yes. So this is the beauty of this. So we need to just cook the onions and all this masala unless this become transparent, translucent. So what we'll do, we put this heat which was on the high flame into the low one now. So since we put it on the low for that reason, this will cook in a nice way how this is required to for the our recipe.
Okay.
So this is since this is being done. So what we are going to do is we are going to take this and make one ripe onion, and make the puree of the tomato, one ripe tomato, and we made the puree of the ripe tomato. So this is ready. In the meantime, what we'll take, this dhania is already washed by Pragya. So what we are going to do is we are going to make small, chopping this dhania into small pieces. Do it very carefully. Don't try to hurt yourself by looking at how I am doing it. You don't need to do. You do the way you want to do. Don't worry. This will be small pieces anyway. So we are not making any fuss in terms of like how the pieces has to be done of dhania. So we have taken enough of dhania. So we'll take this lid off. See, this is nicely done. Little brown onions which we wanted to have. That's why we kept it at a very low heat. So now what we are going to do is we'll add some spices. So this is a dhania, which is a quarter spoon. This is our garam masala, another quarter. Haldi, another quarter. So we are taking almost everything as a quarter. And this is our mixed powder. Like garam masala, it is a mixed powder of various spices, which has cardamom, which has, you know, all those sabat masala, which we say whole masalas, and we'll add little bit of water, maybe a spoon of water, so that everything will be mixed properly. And mind you, the heat is still at the low. So this is the time when we add mutter. We have taken 1 cup of mutters. So we'll add these mutters into the pan and stir little bit. As you know, this is a frozen mutters, so it takes little time to get everything mixed up. For that purpose, what I'm going to do, I'll add another spoon of water, which will help mutter and masala to get acquainted. You know, it is a kind of marriage of mutter with masala. So they all will be mixed together in a nice way. So we'll just leave it for few minutes and add some salt, because our quantity is very limited. So I'm adding just half a tablespoon of salt. Then again mixing it. It will help mutter to release some water of its own, as mutter has a lot of water, and being frozen, it doubles the water quantity of the mutters. So this is getting ready. So what we are going to do, we'll put it at the medium low. Heat will be on the medium low now, and what we'll do, we'll just put the lid to let this simmer and cook. In the meanwhile, we have mushrooms ready for us. They are ready with us. So once we see an activity here with the mutter and masala, when they start simmering, then we'll start putting the mushroom in there. So now I could see the mutters started simmering with the masala. I can show you. You can see they are simmering. Nice. So I think we need to add little more water so it can have. So what I'm going to do, I'm add quarter cup of water. And again put the lid on. Give
the best part about this dish is that you have used limited ingredients into this. So if a student is making it at home, they don't have to buy the entire grocery store.
No.
They can just like buy these masalas which are readily available in the supermarket, right?
Yes, yes. And then mushroom is there. You can just bring a pack of mushroom. You can use half in one dish and another half in another dish. And now we can see it is simmering nicely. So what we are going to do is, we are going to add mushroom in this. And then again mix it. As you guys very well know, mushroom is also full of water. So mushroom will be reduced to a smaller size, which you will enjoy. I think Pragya, you can really see the aroma.
Yeah, and I am in love with the color that has come out in this dish, and
Yeah.
it is not even made yet.
Not.
And still.
And looking at this, what I'll do, I'll add another couple of spoon of water, which will help mushroom to, cook properly. We are not adding water like crazy in terms of a glass or two or half a glass. We are adding little by little, looking at the required, food quantity accordingly, and then we'll just put the lid again to let it happen. So we are here back again. Yes, it is simmering nice and good. So now is the time to add some. We are adding tomatoes at the last moment, only for the reason I need that taste of tomato. The tomato taste when it comes with this kind of a vegetables, it gives us a different kind of flavor. I don't want to waste any ingredients, so that's why I'm using my hands. So we'll mix this tomato puree in this recipe and let this simmer. Since tomato is being done in a different form, as a purified form, it will help create a different aroma. At the same time, it will help mutton and mushroom cook nicely. And the last ingredient what we have is dhania. We'll be using dhania once this is over, when this is properly cooked. So let's wait for 5 minutes. We have put the lid on and relax. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Guys, we are back again. Let's see. It's only few minutes, not 5 minutes as what I said. So we'll wait for the 5 minutes. But at the same time, we need to stir this to see how mushrooms are being cooked, because sometimes mushroom takes little extra time to cook. So it is happening nicely. I can, feel the flavor of all those masalas. It is happening very nicely. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting half of the dhania which I have chopped earlier and will place in there. If you have noticed, I have done some of the, along with the leaves of dhania, I did some of its roots also. So the reason for that is that has more flavor. Once it is cooked along with the vegetable, it will give you a totally different flavor.
I can't wait for this to to get cooked so that I can try it. And as when I came to Canada as a student, right? And I struggled with cooking. So all I used to do was to order from outside, and I used to spend a lot of money. And I think this show that we have will help all the students and working population who have no time to cook for hours and hours, and they don't have money to spend outside. What do you say?
No, definitely. Since what Pragya rightly said, there are very few ingredients. You can just pick up. You have onion, tomatoes, ginger, garlic at home anyway. You simply pick up a little mushroom and mutters. Mutters are also these days frozen mutter comes. You pick up one packet, which is good enough for almost 15 days to 1 month. So you don't need to go shopping again and again. And if you pick up mushroom, small quantity, you can use that in cooking this. There's nothing much. It's just the heat stove everybody has at home. Spices everybody has. I have not used any different kind of spices which is available normally at home. I've used those ones. Yeah, it is almost done. We'll just check one more time. Another few minutes. I'll say a minute or two maximum, because I have not seen this releasing the oil yet. So once the vegetables which we are cooking will start releasing that oil which we have kept earlier when we started the cooking. So maybe another couple of minutes it will be ready, and then we can enjoy. Yeah, it is almost there. So it is almost there. What we are going to do is we'll just put another stir and add the balance of the dhania which we had. Sprinkle it all across, and you can, and after sprinkling this thing, I'll put a 30-second lid and switch off the gas completely. I don't need this heat to go further up. So this dhania, when we have putting on the finished recipe, it is going to give a different flavor. Mind you, it is very hot, so be careful when you are eating this. You can check this, there's oil which has been
It has come out. Yeah.
which has been used earlier, and you can see how this colorful recipe looks. It's green and brown. So I'm going to give Pragya, try this. Here you go. Thank you very much. See you, signing off.